Hi everybody, Raleigh here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Today I speak for a few minutes contrasting the sponge filter with the box filter. Well, officially I don't know the name of this filter, but this is the filter that I've actually grown up with, guys. Where you have a small little plastic box like with some specially cut holes in it. You usually place something heavy in it, like a stone or you place a stone or some stones, um, uh, gravel, marble, beads, aquarium gravel, different things you place in it, right? And it will actually allow the box to stay firmly on the substrate of the aquarium, right? And then now you put a fiber, we call it a piece of. For me, my mother was a nurse, so I usually use the cotton that she might have stored away somewhere in the house. So therefore, I would take some of the cotton or the gauze and I would place on the top of it, and I place it in the aquarium, right? And this was my filtration system. It allows both mechanical and biological filtration, right? The chemical filtration was like absent, right? Okay, so in comparison with the sponge filter, right? The sponge filter, well, to me, the sponge filter was known at that point in time. I'm talking about umpteen years ago, right? The sponge filter was not known to me, but whenever I go to the pet shop, these are the aquarium filtration mechanism that I usually see, right? So therefore, having that installed within my system was like, hey, I'm doing something good, right? It wasn't until probably later on that the sponge filter became so popular, right? Sponge filter actually comes with the weight in it already, so you don't have to put it in a stone to actually allow it to sink. It actually naturally sink to the substrate of the aquarium, right? And the sponge that is over the thing that comes up, it actually creates inside creates a vacuum which actually sucks the water in. And what will happen is that when the water is going in through the sponge, it takes with it the filth, the silt, the dirt, the mess, so it actually sticks to the sponge itself, right? For me, I think that the old box filter did a better job, because the old box filter, I mean, you could actually see when it really need cleaning, right? Although probably some persons might debate and say that the sponge filter is the same, right? And two, you it offers more than just straining the water, right? It offers a means of biological filtration, right? But over the years, I guess sponge filtration system, the whole industry of aquarium filtration, whatever you call it, have become so, advanced. Persons designing different things so as to make monies. So as a result, things have actually changed. However, they still sell a box in some pet stores. In Jamaica, most of the pet stores do have a centralized filtration system. uh, if you have five fish stores in Jamaica, probably two might be using the box within each aquarium, and the centralized filtration system is a little bit expensive to install, right? But the unique thing about both the sponge filter and the box filter is that both depends on the air pump for for it to be successful, right? I don't know, probably you might like the sponge filter. Oh, by the way, sponge filter comes in many sizes, right? The box filter also comes in many sizes, right? And it comes in many different colors, in many different shapes, and you can actually design something within the aquarium space, for example, decoration around it, so as not to let it look so obvious whenever it is in the aquarium itself. Sponge filter, we know that it's just there, and there's not much you can do so as to hide a sponge filter. But for the box filter, you can hide it. This is not really a pro and a con. This is just a talk. I'm just actually talking about the two different mechanisms that I have been using for a while. Thank you very much for stopping by. I think this discussion was worth sharing. Do have a wonderful day. Let me know what you think. In the comment section below. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. And also, when you subscribe, click the all notification section. That way, you won't miss not one share in which I have uploaded. Thank you very much again. Bye bye for now. Peace.